more than our half-hour show to introduce you to all 170 teams, but we do have time for one more. Are you ready? I'm ready, and so is this team. In fact, their team Ready, Jet, Go!
Go!
One of mankind's oldest competitive traditions.
Reach it out!
2,000 years ago, dragon boat racing was born in Asia, where many of these members have just returned from.
Coming back can be quite frustrating at times. You know, you have adopted a lot of the Japanese social norms and whatnot, but then you've got to readjust to Canadian life.
This reverse culture shock was after teaching English in Japan for 2 years.
What's that?
Life in the land of the rising sun never really left him completely.
Konnichiwa.
Daughter Sophia is living proof.
If you go to my house now, you know, our cupboards are stocked with both, you know, stuff you'd find in North America, but also Japanese food staples. I mean, you don't really expect to come back and think that you're going to go through reverse culture shock when you come back, because you're coming back to something that you're used to, that is supposed to be normal for you.
But the social mores and traditions of the East made this landscape a foreign one.
I know when I first came back, I was still bowing to people to acknowledge, you know, them instead of waving or something like that.
This team was a way to smooth the transition. Members like Stephen all spent time in Japan teaching English as part of the JET program.
The team allows them to sort of have a common sense of shared experience, so they can speak about their experience in Japan, but also talk about, you know, some of the challenges of not having a job, trying to decide, you know, whether I should go to school.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
It's almost like a form of therapy, because when you come back, you are looking for people who understand your experience and what you went through.
And that can be quite alien to those of us in the West.
Japan can be a little bit more formal at times. You know, everybody sort of knows their place within a group. The level of customer service compared to in Japan, you know, where you have people greeting you at the door, you know, ladies that run the elevators in some of the department stores and things like that.
But Japan will always be in his blood.
Everything from Japanese castles and temples to, you know, the bullet trains, and one of the things I do is often go to the convenience stores to see what interesting and new types of snacks they have.
And he'll need plenty of snacks for the stamina to compete. But luckily, he's not doing it alone, just like making the transition from east to west. In Vancouver, I'm Peter Kim for The Express.